What's up guys, SHAREfactory here back for another video, and today is going to be the Crew 2 review. This game has been out for about a month now and it's very fun. I recommend that you get it. It will be in the link in the description. This game is overall stunning. You can visit the US like never before, 1080p on Xbox and PS4, up to 4K on PC. But being British and not being able to visit the United States, it's great seeing the cities, the landmarks, the country. Alright, before we get into the review, I'd love it if you guys subscribe for more of the Crew 2 videos in the future and help me in the road to 1,000 subs. First on the list is driving. The driving in this game is nothing like GTA or Watch Dogs. Best experience with a wheel. A wide variety of cars, motorbikes, planes, helicopters and boats await you from the start. Doing many different stunts and races will get you closer and closer to being an icon. There are many types of cars, such as street races, drift race, drag races and hypercars, even with off-road cars, but that's a completely different HQ. There are 4 types of racing families: street racing, off-road, freestyle and pro racing, each being very different from one another. Second up, we have the story. Truly, there isn't a real story to this game. There is a live extreme series, but there is only 6 episodes that can be done in under 12 hours of in-game time. After that is finished, you still have a lot to do, such as you can try and take photos, try to get world records, group up with friends and a lot more. But the world is very large, and if you don't quick travel at all, then it will take a very long time to get around and complete everything. But then again, you can always just enjoy the scenery like I am now. I am driving all the way from the most northern point of the map, all the way down to the most southern point of the map. I think it took me about 40 minutes, which was actually a decent time. Next up is the multiplayer. The multiplayer, it's not very good if you don't invite friends. Non-friends will constantly leave when they're doing anything. They could be driving, just sitting still, or they could just be doing anything. You don't know. They could be flying their plane. They could be just driving around at high speed, and they will randomly leave when they aren't doing anything. Also that. It's almost impossible to get into a lobby with someone for a long time, and with an 8-player max lobby, you're more than likely going to get into games with around 3 or 4 players. Now this game is multiplayer only, but as the multiplayer barely works at the moment, I doubt this game should be multiplayer only. You should at least give the player the option for single player only, until multiplayer gets fixed. So, although playing with friends is funner than being alone, you also get free XP for being in a formation with friends, and specific achievements and photos require more than 1 player. Such an achievement is BFF, where you have to drive, I think it's around 50 kilometers in a crew. But now I'm going to talk about the achievements. There is quite a few easy ones that you can get, such as Welcome to Motor Nation, 99%. First autograph, 88%. Press conference, 77%. Paint don't hurt, 73%. Easy rider, 78%. Welcome to Motor Nation. All you have to do is complete the first live extreme series episode. First autograph, 77%. All you have to do is reach the famous level. Press conference. All you have to do is reach the popular level. It's very simple. All you have to do is just do a few races and stunts and you'll easily level up. Paint don't hurt is applying a new type of paint to your plane or your boat or your car. All you have to do is just head over to your home in Miami or LA and you will immediately get spawned in. Once in, head over to your vehicle, press square or X, and it will come up with a few options. Just click repaint or something like that. It will come up with something like that, and once you click that, you can respray it to any colour you want. Okay, so all in all, this game has easy achievements that anyone can put a long time into, but anyone who has a good enough skill can easily get it. After all, the Platinum has a 1.9% completion rate with roughly 4,000 players a day, and that is a good amount for a new game from Ubisoft especially. Some of the downfalls to this game are AI seems to slow down when you're in last. I noticed this after playing the beta, because in the beta the AI used to go really fast, like they wouldn't give you a chance to get back into first, which was very realistic. That, like, if you was in last, they wouldn't just slow down and be like, oh, let me help you. It's either being like that, or they have sped the cars up by, like, all cars up by a little bit. Yeah, like I said, after playing the beta, I can notice that the AI slows down so that you can catch up. I mean, after all, it's a good feature for the new players in the game, but for competitive players, like some professional racers or like Forza players or anything like that, it's a bit too easy for them. Not being able to get your car, I mean, sure, it's a driving simulator, but come on Ubisoft, we can't get out of a car and explore on foot or even get into our friend's car. Like, getting into your friend's car would be good, because this could make a new type of race called a rally race. It'll be similar to the exact same race in GTA 5, where one player drives and the other player has to direct the driver to the checkpoints. Last one, having to win live extreme races. Like, why do we have to win to move on to the next series? Well, this also excludes the first episode. And I promise you, this is the final bad feature now. I know I said the last one was, but I got one more thing. We can't get in police chases or hit pedestrians. Honestly, I think this is mainly done to get the 12 and over rating. But maybe if you hit too many cars or pedestrians, the police will come after you and try to chase you down. And then once that happens, you spend around 30 seconds suspended from driving, and it could possibly go up more and more each time. I believe that this will make some players better in game when they're trying to watch out for, like, not trying to hit too many cars, because this can improve their driving skills in future races. Anyway, here we go, we got the good things now. Here's a good thing, easy money. So then, the money in this game is so simple, so that you can just get the best cars in like 12 hours. Simply, all you have to do is do races and the live extreme races when possible. This will also get you followers to get better types of cars. So for example, when you're a rookie, aka when you complete your first race, you will only be allowed one feature type of car, while when you actually rank up to popular, you then unlock, like, for example, I can't remember, but I think it's a drag race car, and then you get like drift cars and stuff like that. Each car is obviously better the more expensive it is. Okay. You should also do photo ops, which if you don't know, it'll come up in the corner of the screen when you're near a photo op that you can do. You press left on the D-pad to get the photo get the photo camera up, and then you can complete your photo ops there, and it'll get you a couple thousand followers with 15,000 credits per photo. But if you want to buy the crew credits, you should watch out unless you really need to, because like the further on you get into the game, the more you'll be more used to the game, and you more than likely won't need to buy any. The attention in this game is pretty much great. The Grand Canyon, there is a few low poly details, but I guess the view makes up for it really. Some places have amazing views from specific areas, and I mean, having VR in this game, it would take it to another level, but only Ubisoft can decide what happens. And I know Ubisoft didn't make Fallout 4 VR, but after seeing what a great game that was without VR, then having the VR on, just from seeing videos of it, it looks like it's gotten terrible. So honestly, I would like VR, but if they can do it correctly, then I wouldn't pay another 50 or 60 pounds for it. I'd pay, like, I mean, it would be nice if it was free, but about £10 would be nice to pay for VR in this game. Okay, overall, I think this game deserves a solid around 7 out of 10, mainly because there's not a very good story, or a very long one, or that the multiplayer, but the views and the scenery make up for the game's flaws. Driving from the west to the east will take a few hours actually, because yeah, you well, okay, it won't take a few hours, but it'll feel like a few hours. You'll pass through LA, Nevada, and like there's quite a few capitals and states that are missing, but eventually you can get to New York in no time. Pressing R3 will get you the interaction menu, or whatever you want to call it, up, and you can switch between your favourite car, your favourite plane, and your favourite boat. But yeah, like I said, the game misses out a few states like Wyoming, and it also seems like there aren't enough houses in like Death Valley and stuff. And some areas seems like it should have houses but don't. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye. I'll let you watch the rest of this gameplay from me going from north to south.